I believe I will need that.
At last! I've been eagerly awaiting a review of the performance I gave for the Fire Elves. What? Are you not a fan? Well, Alistar is. None of you wretched living creatures' opinions will matter once the Dark Master's plan is fulfilled. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I bet there isn't a thing I can do about it right now. Bastilla survives this. I will be able to use a ghoul on her the next turn, but I don't think she does. She does have a decent bit of death resist, though. So it's very possible. Yeah, that was definitely... I thought I had another blade in. This might not actually kill her. Yep. So let's add both of those. Since I don't have my prism yet, I can't just put a prism on her. It also could have just been the low end of the damage on the frog, which would have been most unfortunate. But I think all I really needed was the trap to actually get the kill. Well, 310. I should probably pay attention to how much damage I do to the Fire Elf Hunter versus her. Because I know I did 310 to her, but I think I did around 500 to the Fire Elf. Let's see, let's place this trap here. And then I will use a frog next turn, and if it still doesn't kill, I will blade and use the ghoul, which should be enough. But I should be good. Yep. All I was missing was that trap the last time. And I got a dark sprite pet.
How dare you upstage my comeback performance? It was going so well, too. I laughed. I cried. Oh, it was better than Firecats. Enjoy this day, whelp. For when you bear witness to Malistair's Malabupus, then you will be sorry. This entire wretched city will be sorry!
I have no doubt that we will be. But I also have no doubt that I will be the one to put an end to it.
Did you capture Bastilla's whale? Great! What's that? She warned there's still more to Malistair. Drake, the Death Professor? I'd heard he blew himself up with a death school after his sweet wife, Sylvia, passed. Truth be told, I'm not surprised. There was always a certain darkness about him. Sylvia was too good for that entire Drake family, if you ask me. Nonetheless, we still need to transmute Bastilla's whale into a cure for the Fire Elves. We'll just need a few things before we... Unfortunately, the alchemical transmutation will require some equipment that I'm no longer privy to. One student turns himself into a humongo frog, and everyone wants the alchemy professor run out of town. Bartleby forbid Ambrose have my back. Anyhow, I can make do with crafting equipment. Here's a list of items to borrow from Gloria Crendel in Old Town. Just, don't mention my name.
Understandable. I'll try not to mention your name, but it may come up in passing. I also need to go talk to Gloria Crendel myself. So this works out. Getting stuck on walls. Are you the second Firecat? Or the third? Yes, you are. So cute. Let's use this to teleport back to the main gate. And this tends to be why taking side quests can actually be helpful. A lot of the quests loop back in on themselves. For who you need to talk to, defeat, and whatnot.
I knew you'd have no trouble securing those supplies. Now, I hope those robes serve you.
Hello, young wizard. How can I help you craft today? You'd like to borrow some crafting items. One large beaker, one crucible, 5 aludels, and a small athanor. Well, this is your lucky day. I just received a crate of those items. Of course, there are a few other items in the crate as well. Tell Greta she's welcome to them too. Call it an overdue parting gift. But I can spot Greta's alchemy setup a mile away. Don't worry. Everybody knows she's been hiding on Firecat Alley. Oh, do say hello for me.
Of course. Of course everyone knows it. All of those side quests I will be doing on my own time after stream. Well, stream and the recording session entirely. It's been an hour and a half already. And I'm just about done with the Firecat Alley and Cyclops Lane both together. That's right, this was right next to her.
did it go? You got everything on the list? And Gloria says hello? Oh. Let's just get this done. Go set up the alchemy table over there.
Alrighty.
Ooh, that equipment is nice enough for an amateur like you to perform the transmutation. Go on. Just place the Herkimer stone on the crucible. There we are. Now bring me the potion and let me check your work.
Certainly, Greta.
Wow. A+ work here, young one. Good work. Now for the next part of the plan. The curative intonation potion will work similarly to the initial curse, so you'll need to administer it to an influential fire elf. Alakane Swift Arrow is the most famous fire elf actor alive. Once he's cured, just explain to him that it's up to him to pass the cure on to his people.
There we go.
You'll find Alakane in the Fire Globe Theater. I've imbued your wand with the curative potion. Now go give Alakane a good thwacking.
Sounds like a lot of fun. I'll do just that. Grab the chest. There's the smith that I had mentioned. Unfortunately, that's not one of the fire kitties I need to gather. And let's just go in here. This is the end of the quest line in Firecat Alley. As well as I can grab this book about fire magic here.
Fire for Friddle, the greatest magicians have something to learn. Fire for Friddle, Wizard City must burn. Fire for Friddle.
I shouldn't need this trap or the second blade for this guy since he doesn't resist death. But he might have enough health to survive the initial frog. No, he does not. Not anywhere close. I would have actually hit right there if I had a power pip there. So thankful to have this pet already made. $621 damage. Pretty good if I do say so myself.
Lo, the dark resonance hath been driven from my brain. By the hand of this gentle wizard, I am again stark raving sane. How can I ever repay you?
Well, before I talk to you, I just need to, read the book here.
In the beginning, there was the Dragon Titan, an immortal being capable of burning an entire world or rekindling a soul's lost spark. From the embers left in its wake, there came the race of dragons who harnessed the power of fire to rule the lands. As fire magic passed to younger races, dragons were pushed out of the fledgling worlds, seeking refuge neath the sleeping form of their ancestor. Their Drake offspring formed alliances with roving human clans to rebel against their parents, ultimately establishing the Empire of Dragonspire.
You say only I can deliver my people from the grip of this dreadful Banshee's curse? But how? I am an actor. We are the opposite of people. The cure and my voice hath entwined? Then accept the role of hero I must, and I shall deliver a performance for the ages to the streets!
So creepy looking. I really do hate the new look of the fire elves. I really do. It's so bloody creepy. The Mistwood was buried in the leaves right there. I almost missed it. Looks like some roadwork's being done outside.
Well, did you fix this mess? Can I go back to my stories now? Finally! This whole ordeal has made me realize that I don't miss working with students as much as I'd previously thought. No offense. Run along then, dear. And if you would be so kind as to omit my name from your official reporting to the city guard, I'd appreciate it. Ta-ta!
I am very curious as to where this is from. What this is a image based off of. And that's a portrait of Shane Von Shane in the book. That looks like the catacombs in Valencia. That looks like a waterfall in a forest from Grizzleheim. That picture right there is absolutely beautiful. Time to go talk to Private Quinn. Before that, actually, I will do your side quest.
Or should I say hero of Firecat Alley? We're all set to resume in the middle. She might be less inclined to start a fight if someone with your reputation delivers the bad news. You'll do
Ow.
it? Thanks!
She is also death. I will need at least that trap. Don't think I'll need the blade, but just in case. How many spells is that? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Focus, Molina. Be the Jusicle. From the top. Jusicle do, and Jusicle can. Jusicle can, and Jusicle do. Intruder! How dare you! I'll have you know, I've recently been cast as a major role in a very prestigious local theater production. Why are you interrupting rehearsals? There's no role for me? But Lizzo said she made up the character so I'd stop harassing her? And I see that Lizzo was wrong for lying to me. Just as I see that she was also wrong about me not getting violent. Come here!
Okay, Melwina. I'll teach you a thing or two about not getting violent. Ow. 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 My neck. My neck. My neck. Ow. Alright, she does have a lot less health than the, Bastilla, but... Oh, nice. They're accepting their defeat by passing there. 726 is how much I did to the minion. Through your resist, how much damage am I going to do? 471. Okay.
I quit! I don't want that stupid part in that stupid play with those stupid fire elves anyway! Ugh. Musical cat! It's so stupid! Ugh.
Hey, Wiz. How'd Melwina take the news? She said the part was stupid. And attacked you? I'm so sorry. At least she's out of her hair now. To be honest, she's right about the part being stupid. It was the best name I could conjure up on the spot. Guess we gotta blame it on my juice. Thanks for your help, newbie. I could tell you're gonna be a star around here. Now go on, dust your shoulders off. Keep it moving.
All right. So, Private Quinn.
Great balls of fire! You're alive! When I didn't hear back from you, I just assumed... Well, I'm glad you weren't fricasseed. Did you find Lizzo? She's safe now? Whew! And a cure for the Fire Elves' madness is being administered as we speak? You're amazing! You should tell Sergeant Muldoon!
That's the
And feel
plan.
free to mention how I'm still bravely defending this position. If it comes up. Thanks, Wizard. I couldn't have done it without you.
No, you really couldn't. That's not even you being in a... You exaggerating. You really couldn't, Private Quinn?
Hello again, young wizard. Do the smell of brimstone and burnt hair spell word from Firecat Alley? You helped quell an undead insurrection and cured a fire elf curse? Impressive! We're not out of the woods yet, but we're making headway. Good job on cleaning up those streets. You know, if this whole student of magic thing doesn't work out, you have a bright future as a guard.
Thank you, Sergeant Muldoon, for the compliment.
For now, though, report back to the headmaster and tell him that everything is under control.
Alrighty, and that is the end of the 3 streets. Now, need to go talk to Merle Ambrose, and I think go to Nightside, or it might be Colossus Boulevard. Because Crab Alley's at level 12. And that's going to be its own sort of adventures.
Alistair broke open the seal